Assalamu alaikum children. Welcome to the science class for the grade 3. This is lesson number 9 part 2. In the previous video of this lesson part 1, we have studied about some sources of light. Okay? The sources of light and features of light also we have seen. Okay? In the features of light we have seen that light travels in the straight way, and we have seen the light beam rays also. In today's video we will see transparent and opaque objects. Okay, let's start our lesson. Try to see through the objects given in the list. Record your observations in the table given below. Put a tick in the correct column. So here in this tabular column, some objects are given like book, ball, pencil, clear plastic sheet, glass like window glass, and tiffin box. So try to see through the objects given in the list. See that can you see clearly through these objects? If you can see clearly, put right mark here, and if you cannot see clearly through it, you have to put wrong mark for that. Okay, so let's start with a book. Here is a book. Can you see through this book? Can you see clearly through this book? Means what is behind this book? Can you see clearly? No, we cannot see through a book. Okay, what is next object? So that's why we have kept cross mark here. Can see through it is wrong. Cannot see through it is correct. Okay, what is next object? Ball. When you take a ball and try to see through it, can you see that? No, we cannot see. We cannot see through it. Next object is pencil box. So here is a cracker box I have taken. So if we take this cracker box and we try to see through it, can you see the things which are under this box? What is written here? Can you see when I am keeping this box? No, you cannot see through this box. Okay, that's why we kept here cross mark and here right mark. Clear plastic sheet. Okay, I have taken a clear plastic sheet here. This is clear plastic sheet. So can you see through it? Yes, through this plastic sheet you can see the things clearly. So that's why I put right mark here and here wrong mark. Next is glass. Here I have taken one glass. Okay, can you see through this glass clearly? Yes, we can see. Here we put cross mark. So through this glass surface you can see the things very clearly. Okay, understood. So next is tiffin box. Okay, I have taken tiffin box here. If I keep this tiffin box here, can you see things behind it? Under this tiffin box what is written? Can you see? No. So here I kept cross mark. We cannot see through it. Okay children, so by using these objects, what did you understand? You can see through some of the objects because they allow light to pass through them. Okay, you can see through this glass because light can pass from this glass. From this glass light can pass easily. That's why you are able to see the objects behind it. Okay, so these type of objects are called transparent objects. Transparent. Transparent objects. The objects through which you can see very clearly, they are called transparent objects. Okay, this plastic sheet is also transparent example, and this glass is also transparent example. Okay, next, some objects do not allow light to pass through them. They are called opaque objects. Just now with this clear plastic sheet and glass you have seen this pencil box. Okay, and you have also seen the tiffin box and book also, through which you cannot see the objects. Some objects do not allow light to pass through them. That's why they are called opaque objects. Okay, you cannot see through that. So here one more activity is given. Write T for the transparent object and O for opaque objects in the yellow boxes given below. So here is a plastic bottle through which you can see clearly. So here we have to write T for transparent. These are the thick plastic bottles, colored one, through which you cannot see anything. So here we have written opaque. So the things by which we can see clearly, they are transparent. The things by which we cannot see clearly, they are called opaque objects. Transparent objects can pass light easily, that's why they are visible. And opaque objects, light cannot pass through it, that's why we cannot see the objects behind it. Okay, here we have written O. This is a steel can. Here we have written opaque object. We cannot see through it. Here is a transparent jar or fish pot. So this is transparent. We have written T here. Next is a cup of tea. We cannot see through it. This is opaque object. Here is a transparent cup. Okay, a transparent cup through which you can see the tea clearly, and what is behind the cup, that also you can see. It is same like this glass. Okay, so this is transparent object. Here is a bulb which is polished. Okay, fluorescent bulb it is. So we have written opaque object because we cannot see things behind it. Okay, I hope you understood what are transparent objects and what are opaque objects. Our next topic is shadow. What is shadow? What happens when light falls on opaque objects? Yes, it is related to transparent objects and opaque objects also. What is shadow? So it is talking about opaque objects. Okay, here it is saying that what happens when light falls on opaque objects? The light forms a shadow of the object. Okay, see here, can you see the shadow of this? When light falls on opaque objects, this is opaque object, no? This pencil box is opaque objects. When light falls on it, we can see its shadow on this book. है ना? When we here on this pencil box, when light falls on an opaque object, when light falls, it gives its shadow. Okay, for the opaque objects we get shadow when it gets light. In the same way, the light forms a shadow of the object. What happens when you stand out in the sunlight? When you stand in the sunlight, then what happens? In the morning, once in the afternoon, once in the evening. You try to stand in the sunlight once in the morning, like during assembly, or in lunch time, or in the evening at let of time. So look at your shadow on the ground each time. It will be different. So how you are getting the rays of the sun, means the light, how you are getting on your body, the shadow will be in that position, in opposite direction. Okay, so look at the picture on the right. You can create shadows using your hands. So this activity you might have tried when there is a darkness. If you find a dark room and you switch on the torch light or any other emergency light, so you can make shadows on the walls. Make different shapes with your hands and watch the shadows on the wall. So as we are making shadows on the wall by the hands, so actually our hands are opaque objects. Our hands are actually opaque surface. That's why it is able to create different shapes of shadows. So look at these pictures. Now look at the pictures given below and write what time of the day is. So when you stand in the sun in the morning time, you get this type of shadow. So this is morning time. Okay, and when sun is on your head and you are getting the straight shadow in your legs, so this is afternoon. And where you are getting your shadow towards your right, so this is evening. Okay, Depending on the position of the sun, shadows are of different shapes and sizes. Sometimes they are bigger and sometimes they are smaller. Shadows are the shortest at noon and longer in the morning and evening. Okay, shadows always form on the opposite side of the source of light. So the position in which we are getting the light, the shadow is formed in the opposite direction in the morning time. In the evening time also we get longest shadow, where we are getting the light from left side and getting the shadow at the right side. Okay children, so this is all about the shadows, and you have I hope you understood transparent objects and opaque objects also. In the next video we will complete our textbook exercises. Till then, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.